There is a heavy cultural expectation in the world today that a successful life requires discovering a singular grand purpose. Take a look at this graphic. If you've searched for career advice online, you've almost certainly encountered this specific diagram. It presents Ikigai as a formula intersecting four rigid conditions: what you love, your skills, the world's needs, and getting paid. This creates immense pressure. According to this framework, if your passion doesn't generate a paycheck or your daily job doesn't visibly improve the world, you have failed the test. You haven't found your reason for being. But this four-part structure has no historical connection to Japan. It was actually created in 2014 by a British blogger who took a Spanish consultant's purpose diagram, crossed out the word purpose in the center, and pasted Ikigai in its place. When this monetized, career-driven chart is shown to citizens in Japan, it meets with total confusion. Treating this specific Western formula as an ancient gospel traps us in a cycle of anxiety. We spend so much time trying to perfectly align our income with our passions that we completely overlook what a fulfilled life actually looks like. In Japanese, the word ikigai translates simply to a reason for being, or as researchers describe it, the quiet happiness of always staying busy. To see how this functions in reality, we have to look at Okinawa. This island region holds the world's highest concentration of centenarians. This research paper from the International Journal of Information Technology documents the biological impact of their mindset. It shows a direct correlation between feeling a daily sense of ikigai and experiencing drastically lower cardiovascular mortality. In practice, their ikigai rarely involves a career. It looks like spending the morning pulling weeds in a vegetable garden or taking the time to carefully fold the household laundry. It is deeply rooted in local community. A common source of profound meaning is simply standing outside to greet neighbors and wave at school children as they walk by. This mindset is reinforced through physical, communal rituals. Every morning, groups gather to participate in radio taiso, a routine of low-intensity stretches and dumbbell exercises. The Okinawan secret to longevity isn't attached to achieving a massive career destiny. They derive psychological stability and physical health from small, consistent, community-rooted actions. This aligns perfectly with the psychological framework of logotherapy, developed by Viktor Frankl. He observed that humans have an innate, driving need to find meaning in their daily circumstances, whatever they may be. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi expanded on this by identifying flow. He defined it as a deeply pleasurable state where your ego completely dissolves and you become fully absorbed in the present task. In the Japanese professional world, this state of flow is the ultimate goal. It applies whether a person is leading a global corporation or sweeping a workshop floor. Three pillars are especially critical: starting small, finding joy in little things, and releasing yourself through radical self-acceptance. We routinely seek meaning in macro achievements. We want our passions to scale, to be monetized, and to be recognized by thousands. But the true practice of Ikigai finds ultimate meaning in the mundane, intimate details of the present moment. The steam rising off a morning coffee, the feeling of the sun on a short walk. Your hobbies do not need to become side hustles. You do not need a world-saving mission to justify your existence on a Tuesday. You can drop the heavy burden of finding a grand purpose. Your true Ikigai is already waiting for you tomorrow morning in the simple, quiet act.